Hey, and welcome. I hope you're here to, of course, help me support and grow this channel, and that's the main reason, of course. But perhaps you're here for the shirt giveaway as well, and if that sounds like you, I understand that completely. All you need to do, first thing, is subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you're able to comment in the chat box. Later on during the live stream, I will, of course, give a hashtag, and once you start typing that hashtag in, that means that you then entered into the competition. Also, to make it easy for me to administer the competition, I do find it helpful if you can complete the form. That means then that I can see the data that you complete, tells me the address, tells me what shirt you want, of course, what size you want, and of course it might tell me where you delivered to and stuff like that. You might also want to put your YouTube handle in there as well, and when you receive your shirt, hopefully the winner can make a little YouTube short or a little thank you message or something like that, just to let people know that yes, it was a genuine giveaway and you did receive your shirt in a timely manner. Of course, these things are ordered directly from the club, so it's the basic shirt. There are no name prints, there are no extra logos or stickers or emblems added to the shirt. It is the basic one, but if you want to modify that, you can do that yourself later on at a later date via the club or another reputable shirt printing company, etc. Right, thanks very much for watching this little snippet, and good luck, and I hope you are the winner of today's competition. Watch Along Leeds, shorts, live, and watch along with me, Leeds United, because we all love Leeds. Yes, hello, good evening everybody, I hope, and good afternoon if you're in the UK, and then of course if you're in the USA. I've got a number of people coming in from the USA and various followers and stuff on Twitter, so good morning to you, a very early morning, especially if you're on the West Coast, and I think it's a 7 a.m. start, I think, by the sounds of it, and they're going in there for a few drinks and hopefully to get the match on. Yeah, it's been an absolute joy to say that we're all back, but there is a little bit of bad news as well. The bad news is that Stu is very ill. Stu from the disabled team is very ill. In case you didn't know, in case you were wondering, he's not very well at all by the sounds of it. So I have spoken to Stu today. Or sent him a couple of well-wishing messages on privately on WhatsApp, and of course I've commented on the disabled team. So Stu, if you are watching, buddy, get well soon, and I hope you're being well looked after. And I also hope that you get the help that you need in that case, and whatever it is that's causing you the trouble, it gets cleared up, of course, and it gets you get well soon, my friend, because of course I'm going to miss you sat at the side of me today, helping me out, doing all those valuable bits and pieces to try and make the stream interesting. It's a really, really hard task, hard slog doing it when you're doing it on your own. If any of you are watching Just Joe this week, he said that doing the watch alongs is make no mistake, it is hard. Right? So when you have that assistance and you have someone in to help you, it really helps. Make the stream more entertaining, and you get a bit of conversation and stuff like that going on, which is a good thing as well. Good afternoon, Bandit, and Little Willie's on the bench. Bill can't get a game. Well, I mean, I think I've seen that there's no Geldhart as well. There's a couple of people not got off that team bus by the sound of it today, and the ones that I've seen so far, well, let's have a look at it, shall we? What are the thoughts, folks? I'm going to put something on the screen in a moment, and then of course we'll dive in and see what Norwich have to offer. A lot of people that I've seen this week so far have predicted a win. The win is obviously a good thing. If we can win this match, it would be great. I'm not a fan of their manager at all. I think I can't even remember, Wagner, isn't it? wasn't he managing a team and he went absolutely insane when his team beat us or something like that? I mean, I can't remember what that was. I was going to try and prepare stuff today, little snippets and clips and stuff like that. But honestly, my time is it's completely soaked up with my little boy at the moment. During the weekend, I don't get any time on my own. Or any time to really put the time in that I really want to in this channel and trying to develop it. What you see is I won't say it's minimal effort. I do try my hardest, but the time that I have is just it's just none. It's not what I want. To try and make it what I want, which is a tough thing. Now here we go. We've got the lineups as we said earlier on. I'll just bring that down there. I've missed Gunn's name off there, unfortunately. When I've produced this, I was doing it that quickly. I didn't have much time, and for some reason, it's showing it in the editor rather than in the viewer that I wanted to view it in. But anyway, such is life. We just march on, don't we? Whether we get it right or we get it wrong. Gunn, Stacey, Duffy, Gibson, Giannolis, Sarah, McLean, Gibbs, Rowe, Hernandez, Ida for the Canaries, and I think we all sort of predicted that Sargent would be one of the missing faces for Norwich, and I think he's one of those goal threats that because he's missing, that is incredibly good news for us. We could go there and not to worry too much. I think he's been the bit of a hitman for them this season. Certainly the highlights and the times I've seen Norwich is always involved there or thereabouts, posing a danger to the opposition. Leeds, of course, Melier and Archie Gray, Byram, Strout, Roden. Now, nobody knows what Farke's going to do. I think we're all sort of predicting he's going to put Gray right back, Byram left back. I'm surprised he's put Byram in the side, Bandy, to be honest with you. Gray in the side. I'm surprised he's put Archie Gray in the side because he was allegedly talking about burnout for Archie Gray, but I think someone of his age, he should be all right. But I think the worry is his injury, isn't it? We don't want him getting injured or having any lengthy time off. He's suffered a bad injury, courtesy of McGinn in the past, and injury has to be the big concern for such a young player, and nobody wants him to get injured, and we need to keep him fit, don't we, folks? We need to keep him fit. Roden, you're going to be looking there, Roden in the back, so I think that's pretty much your back four. He's going to then probably put Ampadu and Kamara in this pivot role, the holding or the defensive midfield roles. Daniel James, Crease, Somerville, Joel Pirot, and Jorginho Rute up front. Substitutes today, Ayling is on the bench, folks. According to this lineup that we're looking at here, Luke Ayling is on the bench. Darlow, Shaks is on the bench as well. Cooper, Gurev, Paveda, Jayden Anthony, Wilfred Nonto, Patrick Bamford. So that's still quite a strong bench, isn't it? A lot of options on the bench there for Farke, and it's going to be one of those moments for him today where he reminisces, and it sounds like he's had a good reception when he's returned to Carrow Road today. From what I can gather, the fans have been quite appreciative of him and the work that he's put in there over the years. It can't be easy for him going back. He's going to know a few faces, and of course he's going to have a few connections there as well. So good luck to him. I think they'll treat him well down there. I don't think he'll have any problems. He did what he could for him when he were in Premier League. It just wasn't good enough. And we've had live streams before, and we had Norwich fans coming into this live stream, and they were all saying the same thing about they were really disappointed that the club couldn't back him any further when they were in the Premier League and keep them sustain their afternoon in, Kate. Yeah, good afternoon, mate. It's good to see you. I hope everybody else is well and healthy out there. It's not great news, unfortunately, when you have to talk about my sidekick Stu is not available to join me today. Now I did offer him. I said, if you want a place, you want to come and join me. I mean, he doesn't even have to say anything. Just by him being there. But apparently it's so bad he's been knocked down. He's literally, bedridden pretty much by the sound of it. He's quite unwell. So my thoughts are with Stu and his family at this time. I just hope Stu could get on the mend and get back to it as soon as possible. I think this is first time I've got the starting lineup correct. And Mally's not doing a show due to Stu being ill. Yeah, get well soon, Stu and the family. Yeah, of course. I mean, I've always said that if they needed anyone to step in, or they want me to help out with the disabled team, Chanley knows where I am. But I think he just feels that the show is not, it's not the same without him there, and he's right, isn't he? It's the same with me. If I couldn't show up and I put two of my mates in here and just said, get on with it, it's not the same, is it? Because I mean, you over the time you're building up the connections and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm being interrupted by a phone call. My bloody mother's on the phone. I'm going to just run that video again. I'll see what I can do with this. Won't be a second. Hey, and welcome. I hope you're here to, of course, help me support and grow this channel, and that's the main reason, of course. But perhaps you're here for the shirt giveaway as well, and if that sounds like you, I understand that completely. All you need to do, first thing, is subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you're able to comment in the chat box. Later on during the live stream, I will, of course, give a hashtag, and once you start typing that hashtag in, that means that you then entered into the competition. Also, to make it easy for me to administer the competition, I do find it helpful if you can complete the form. That means then that I can see the data that you complete, tells me the address, tells me what shirt you want, of course, what size you want, and of course it might tell me where you delivered to and stuff like that. You might also want to put your YouTube handle in there as well, and when you receive your shirt, hopefully the winner can make a little YouTube short or a little thank you message or something like that, just to let people know that yes, it was a genuine giveaway and you did receive your shirt in a timely manner. Of course, these things are ordered directly from the club, so it's the basic shirt. There are no name prints, there are no extra logos or stickers or emblems added to the shirt. It is the basic one, but if you want to modify that, you can do that yourself later on at a later date via the club or another reputable shirt printing company, etc. Right, thanks very much for watching this little snippet, and good luck, and I hope you are the winner of today's competition. Right, okay, so now you know there is a shirt giveaway going on this one. Claire, I believe you are the winner who won last time. I mean, I don't know if she's here to try and get the full set, and but you've got a good chance at the moment, Claire. I ain't gonna just put all the details out just yet. We're gonna do that a little bit later on. Maybe half time or something like that. Good afternoon, Gary. Squad looks good, bench looks good. I feel hopeful, and that worries me. Claire, don't worry about it. I think we're going to be all right. It's going to be a mammoth game for us. I think this one. If we could come away with anything, a draw or better, I think is the order of the day. I don't think it'll be a boring match. I can't see Norwich sitting deep. I think they're going to have a go at us, and they're probably going to try and go toe to toe with us. But you never know. Wagner's. I think we got picked off by a Wagner team once upon a time. Perhaps Inkim or someone might remember what happened there. And of course, when that happens, if we do get picked off and we do end up losing this game, and I hope we don't, I think it's there for the taking, isn't it? And I think if we're going to be considered serious contenders for automatic spots, we're going to have to go to places like this and go with the intention of getting 3 points. I mean, they've got a big injury problem with one of their star players out, so that's good news for us. It could change the way that they play. It could change their formation, obviously the personnel that we've talked a little bit about. We're going to go in depth in a moment or two, or a bit later on in the show, and we'll just have a little look at some stats and see where things have gone wrong a little bit for Norwich. I don't see it was, I think you're right, and I can't remember, but I seem to remember that I can't even remember if I did a watch along on that. Wasn't an FA Cup game, was it? Yeah, there you go. You see, folks. There you go. It's always nice when those things come on. So I'm going to put that on. Liverpool beat Everton 2-0. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, I mean, you expect Liverpool are going to win that, don't you? But local derby and all that sort of thing, it can be a bit unpredictable. But he's got a player who's gone rogue, hasn't he, Sean Dyche, by the sound of it, or he has done in the past. So there's a lot of discontent over at Everton. They've got a buyout going on as well. What is it with all the instability at these Premier League clubs? I can't remember. And of course, with us last season, I can't remember a time like this with managers coming and going like there's no tomorrow, players coming and going at the blink of an eye. Takeovers happening as frequently as they have done. I mean, unless I've been completely had my head in the sand, I can't remember a time like this. It's just so crazy. But you see, it's the money thing, isn't it? I didn't know our Stu is not well. We are all, yeah, of course. You're more than welcome. Take a bit of time out. Leave Stu a message or something like that. It may be in this community post. He has posted in the community tab today. But YouTube's community tab or community post, it doesn't get. In my experience, I mean, I've only got a small channel compared to some, but it doesn't deliver in terms of people viewing posts and stuff like that. When I look at the analytics, it's really, really not great for engagement on the channel. And what that means is, you can be flicking through the homepage on your phone, and 4 or 5 of your favourite channels have put stuff in the community post, and you'll never see the community post. But YouTube are addressing that. Eventually, you're going to start seeing a more prominent community tab appearing at the homepage. So there are other caveats coming up from YouTube as well. Apparently, if you smash that like button, now you'll start seeing a little sparkly animation, and when you press the subscribe button, it'll start showing some fancy colours and stuff around it. So lots of changes coming in at YouTube, and of course we look forward to those and welcome them if it helps people grow the channel and stuff. I'm all for it. I mean, I hope you're all for it as well, because you're the ones who put the time in and watch the people on YouTube. So it's all about you trying to make the best shows and stuff possible. When he managed Huddersfield, yeah, he managed Huddersfield, didn't he? And they came to Elland Road, and did they get a victory or something or was it a draw? And he went absolutely nuts, didn't he? When he was the Huddersfield manager, and he was literally running up and down the line, taunting the fans, and the fans weren't happy about that. And I remember it well, and I was sat there. It's as if he's won the World Cup, mate. He's come to Leeds United. He's got a result, or he's got a. I mean, it's so long ago. I can't remember it. But there we go. Claire S says she's the last winner of the shirt. She's wearing it now. Claire, I'm touching wood that's a good omen, and of course we're all looking for 3 points, right? I'm wearing it now. It's a genuine competition, and my shirt only took 4 days to arrive from the LUFC shop. Right, okay. Don't use any link that I've used previously, because there's going to be a new one. Now, of course, I don't know how that's going to work out, because links and stuff in YouTube, they've changed part of the changes that they've done over the last few weeks, and these have been rolled out, that links in chats and links in descriptions have now been disabled, or they will be disabled. If they are, so sorry about that. If not, or if they are, what I will do is I will direct you to the Twitter page, and I'll put the link in the Twitter page so you can just go straight in there, click it, because obviously nobody wants to type or copy and paste a link, especially if you can't copy and paste it out. Sometimes it can be really awkward, can't it? Especially if you're on a mobile device. Not very good. Hello, Heather S. Good afternoon to you. And welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream, and welcome to the community. I hope you're enjoying the content. Of course, we're going to be talking about Leeds. We're going to be looking at Norwich City in a few moments as we're in the run up to the kickoff. I'm just checking the time now. It looks like it's about 22 minutes to kick off, so we've got a bit of time for that. Preston 1, Millwall 1. That's not a bad result for us. Millwall managing to get a point off Preston. That's still. I mean, they're still there or thereabouts. I mean, I've got a funny feeling that we're going to end up with a draw today. As long as it's not a 0-0 draw, we see some goals and have a bit of a few moments of excitement. I'll be absolutely delighted that. I mean, what I'm really after is a win. My thoughts, folks. 3-1 win. 3-1. Inky say, yeah, thank you for that, Inky. Of course, if you want to help me with the chat and maybe put some updates and stuff like that in, I always appreciate that. That chat. It really helps because I can't possibly watch what's going on and watch the match as well and keep you updated on other scores. I need another pair of eyes or something like that. And I'm on my own today. On my own. All alone again. If I remember, they beat. Yeah, I think you're right, Inky. I think they did. And I think when I think back to that game, I think it was a close bit of battle, wasn't it? And what we're all looking forward to is that Huddersfield Town match. I mean, that's going to be a huge match. And it's a day or two after my birthday as well, so you never know. I might do a shirt giveaway for that as well, depending on if I'm expecting some bonuses and stuff to try and get try and invest back into the channel and get everybody get the channel growing again, because 2 weeks off, honestly, it's been a nightmare. I'm just sat there shall I make a video? And I'm like, well, I don't think I will, because I don't think anybody's really, when England are playing, everybody's the international breaks are on, everybody's focused on that. And of course, we want to try and make stuff that are relevant. Because if not, it's just like, yeah, I spent 3 hours making that video and nobody watched it, sort of thing. So you have to try and make a balance. But the international break has provided a good rest for me, because we do. As you know, we do put a lot of hours into the channel. We do try our best to make as best stuff as we can. And of course, everybody's schedules changed today with the absence of Stu, and that's really, really disappointing. Of course, we all hope he gets well. But if you did see his community post, or if you don't know how to get to the community post, let me know and I'll show you how to do it, chat. Don't worry about that at all. I'll do my very best to highlight those things for you. And as soon as we get something from the game, let me know if you are watching the game, by the way, if you've got a stream, or if you haven't, let me know. And whatever it is, we could talk about that. I've got the LUTV official one. I think we'll score 3 and keep a clean sheet. Right. Oh, this is good. I'm going to see that. Let's go to Carrow Road and make it our own. Let's get rid of these canaries and replace them with peacocks, shall we, Bandy? All by myself, she says. Yeah, get your predictions in chat. Of course, we're going to go in a minute and have a little dive at what Norwich City are about. So far, I mean, they've had a really good season so far, haven't they? But they have dropped off. The results haven't been as clear cut for them. We'll just discuss those. Coventry City, they drew against Coventry. They lost against Swansea and they won against Birmingham. Before that, they got absolutely pumped by Plymouth. If you remember, that was about that was when was that? Saturday, 23rd of September. They got pumped 6-2. So they're not beyond being beaten. This lot, they have got the weak areas. You can imagine that Farke. I mean, you imagine also that there's a different set of players there. But I mean, he's going to know quite a bit about this manager. He's going to know about quite a bit about how he plays and stuff. And of course, they lost against Leicester 2-0. Before that, they beat Stoke. Is that? Yeah, Stoke. They beat Stoke 1-0. And they lost also to Rotherham. Of course, I don't know if Hermione is there, but Hermione will be delighted. I think she's got some kind of connection with Rotherham. They beat Huddersfield 4-0 and beat Millwall 3-1. And then, I mean, that's a massive game. I remember us talking about that, going back all those weeks into August. 12th of August, they drew 4-4 with Southampton. And I remember some people in chat talking about it. I was like, what on earth is going on? 2-1, they beat Hull as well. I think that was their first game of the season. Right then, chat, let's have a little look. Which shirt are you winning this week? Now, if I remember... Okay. It's completely random, folks. No, there's no. I don't have any control. If you enter it, and later on I'll give you the hashtag. Maybe we'll open it. I think we'll open it when first goal goes in, and if not, at half time we'll definitely open the giveaway at half time. That means that then I'll put on the link, and I'll put out the hashtag for you. All right, and we've gone up. Wow, that's amazing, folks. Thank you so much. Believe it or not, I've just gone into this. What is it? I don't know if you've ever seen this. Have you ever seen? That's gone from 129 to 131 in last minute. So, and it was really good because I saw the animation. It did the animation, so I was really happy about that. So, hello, thank you as well if you're joining, if you're seeing it for the first time. There's going to be a hashtag later on, very soon. I mean, I say it later on. Half time. She says she wants the away one. Is that the third kit, the pink, the rhubarb and custard one, or is it the blue one? Which one is it, Claire? Because the away kit is actually officially. I think that's listed as the blue one, and then the third kit's the rhubarb and custard one. And yes. Good lads. Okay. Right, okay, so we'll have a little look at this as well. Just talk a little bit about Norwich City. Of course, I've not done a pre-match video for this one, purely because I just, like I say, chat, my time is just spent dealing with my 1.5-year-old son. I don't have any. It's just me and wife, and we don't have anybody to help us out looking after him and all like that. We're just on our own. But yeah, there might be an announcement actually. Watch this space about Christmas time, so might have a couple of things lined up for that. They are above average for goal threat. They are above average in most departments. Chance creation. They are just a little bit below average actually. Crosses above average. Goal, long balls, build up play, so they don't have to play the long ball from the goalkeeper. It looks like they might play out from the back. Passes, about average, you would think. Forward passes, again, average. And 1-2, so they play a little bit more 1-2 football. So it's something we're going to have to watch for. They're going to be quite well drilled, I would imagine. They're going to be quite fluid. Going forward. Overall, what does this show us, chat? Well, I mean, for those who are new, white area is the EPL average, and the blue area, this lighter blue area here, is actually the team that we're dealing with. They like crossing the ball in. They're above average in that department. They are above average for goals, and they are above average for shots. Of course, I think shots on target. I think most teams are a little bit below par on that. Shots conceded way below. Long balls about average, I would say. There possession, almost spot on average. Possession 50, around about 50%. Now, when you put that up against Leeds, you know they're going to be quite behind us, I would think, when we look at that, or when we start compare teams. There is a comparison tool, but I don't really know. I don't really know how to use it. But there is also what is it? Angus Gunn is the keeper. Yeah, McLean, Jack Stacey, Shane Duffy, Ben Gibson, Gabriel Sara. Some of these we've talked about. Gianni Liss, Jonathan Rowe, Ashley Barnes. Why does that name ring a bell? Ashley Barnes. Where have I seen that name before? There's something going on with that name, I'll tell you. If you know, chat, let me know, and I'll obviously put your messages up there. Plachetta had a few minutes as well, 312 minutes for him. Fastnacht, and he's had a few minutes. Adam Ida, should I say? John Sargent, scoring 3 goals for him, so he's out today by the sound of it. So that's good news. And of course, old Adam Forshaw. Are we going to see Adam Forshaw today, chat? Have you seen any? We're not going to see him, I don't think. He's not even in the lineup, is he? Adam Forshaw. So if you know if Adam Forshaw is going to show up and spoil the party, I don't. I don't know. I hope he isn't. He can whistle if he is. Is he on bench? No, he's not. On the bench for Norwich, Long, Fisher, Bath. Adam Forshaw is there. Plachetta, Signs, is it? Fasnacht, Springett, and Huang. So lots ex-Leeds connection there, of course. Adam Forshaw, is he going to appear for them today? I suspect he probably will. And let's hope that he doesn't cause us any damage if he does show up and he still loves Leeds and he's not really bothered. Norwich City. I can't see that for a moment, chap. Blue one, no custard. No custard for Claire, she says. No rhubarb and custard. Moments from now, I'll be flying off to Dubai. You're going to... Yes, Bandy likes to go to Dubai. I hope everything is working out well for you there, Bandy. I've got my daughter watching as well this week. She's a big Leeds fan. Yeah, good stuff. Always keep it in the family. One day we'll return to a yellow away kit. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I remember the yellow and blue stripe ones. Those were always my favourites. But this is the thing, isn't it, Bandy? We're all modern times and all the rest of it. It's just like all these crazy designs and stuff. I don't know if you watched the interview about I think it's the Square Ball podcast, but this week the Square Ball podcast had the designer on of all 3 kits. It's a company called, I think, Acid Designs or something. Maybe I'm wrong, and his name's Ed Woodrow, I think. And if you haven't watched it, spend a bit of time, and he talks especially the rhubarb and custard, because when I saw it I was like, ew. But then as time has gone on and I've seen more of it, it's grown on me a little bit, right? It's a bit like this one, I mean, this whole thing's what I hardly ever wash these things, I never put them in. I hand wash them, but the Stephen still, the logo's faded out there, and I hardly wear it. But I still love the feel of this shirt. I think it's a fantastic shirt, and there we go. Right, I'm 28 now, but I think she bought me my first kit when I was about 6 or 7. She raised me, right? Hang on then. So Claire and Heather, right? So Heather is that daughter and mother relationship there? I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know. It's just that the S bit give it away. Right, I don't know if we've got the stream on yet. We're just going to have a look and see what's going on there. My prediction, chat 3-1. What's your predictions? Get them in, and of course, if you want to predict first scorer as well, put the first scorer's name in here, and we'll try and get those predictions on the screen, and we can discuss them. We can all see what other people think. And now keep it clean and tidy. I don't want any insulting and all that sort of thing. But I think 3-1. I think we're going to have to see Pirot. I think you've got to say Pirot. And it seems to me that this business of Pirot Rutte, that Farke has got Pirot because he's got a shot on him. He doesn't want him in and about the box. He wants him pinging these shots in from 18, 20, 25 yards, get a rebound, get a spilt save, a deflection, something like that. And that's what Farke, I think, has gone for Pirot in that particular role for. And if that's the case, and Farke is happy with that, you can't argue against him, chat, can you? I mean, the caliber of this manager that we've got is is ahead of everybody else. There's nobody else in this league that has a record like Farke. Yes, I saw all three. From my point of view, the away kits stink to high heaven. Bandy. That's it. I'm going to come to you in a minute, Hermione. I've got one eye on the chat here, and I've got one eye trying to on the camera, and I have got that's so convenient because I have got a degenerative muscle disease in my right eye. So occasionally, and I mean, you might find this totally freaky. Occasionally, I might be looking at you with this eye here, and then this eye just goes, and it looks like it's looking over there. So how handy is that? Apparently, my friend's got the same sort of degenerate. I couldn't tell you the name of it. It's such a long name. My mum raised me right. She used to go to Ellen Road in the 60s. She sadly died. Oh, I'm very sad to hear that. She sadly died a few weeks ago, and I was away looking after her, so I haven't been in the chat. Well, everybody's got their own stuff on outside of this. I completely understand that as much as anybody. People can come, and if they can come, that's absolutely terrific. If folk don't come, I just get on and do what I do. I'm just absolutely delighted that someone comes in to join us for live streams because it's terrific that I get to speak to someone about it, and this leads me on nicely. Of course, Claire, I'm very sorry to hear that. It's a terrible, terrible thing when there's a death of a relative, especially a mother in family. It's not a nice thing at all. So, my condolences, dear, and I hope that we can somehow provide some sort of something to cheer you up today, or at least I'll try anyway. Morning, you crazy lot. Here we go. Morning and good evening, Hermione. And says Inca, are you? Hermione, I was speaking earlier about this, and I do feel quite lonely because I've got no one to talk to, and I do miss you. I said to my wife today. I said, oh, what am I going to do today? I said, she's like, why? What's up? I said, Stu's sick. I said, he can't make it. She said, oh no. Make sure send him my well wishes and stuff. So yeah, of course I'm going to miss him. I think everybody in the community miss him. Will miss him today, and for however many days that he takes a rest. But I spoke to him earlier on. I sent him a couple of messages and sent him a video message. And I said, look, Stu, whatever it is you do, follow the doctor's orders if you see the doctor. And number one. Number two, get plenty of rest, because I can't tell you how important rest is when you're not well. don't try and do something that you're not feeling able to do, or if you start doing something and you think, you know what, I'm not up to it, take that rest, take that time, and get yourself right, buddy, because there's nothing worse in my eyes than being sick. And I mean, Stu and I speak off air a lot. We regularly are in touch via WhatsApp, and we have video conversations and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm gutted that he's not here. It feels like it's um, it's half a stream, if you know what I mean, or less than half a stream. Um, because the things that Stu does in the stream, they're so important for making it tick along. And we support each other. He supports me. I support him. I said to him, if you ever need me to do out on TDT, you let me know, and if I can do it, I'll happily do it. I'll step in, no problem. He knows that, the Stu. I've told him that in the past. We're all thinking of you, Claire and Heather. Yeah, of course. Heather's affected as well, and it's the same for me as well. Well said, Bandy. Yeah, good job. Thank you, Bandy. Yeah, of course. We're 2 minutes away from kickoff, folks. So I'm just going to tell you what's going on. Won't be the same without Stu's. This is the main thing, innit? I mean, I'm terrible at OBS. I could use it, but I haven't spent anything like the time Stu has on OBS. And OBS is what you use. It's like a program baked in. You download it, install it, and with OBS you can do all sorts of graphical, interesting graphic things. And unfortunately, I just haven't done that. I just haven't got around to learning OBS. I have tinkered with it in the past, but today isn't the day, unfortunately, chat. So I'm so sorry if you're missing those graphics and the clocks and the score updates. Of course, I need to think of a way around that. Maybe I have got a less technical way. It's called a pen and a paper. I'll just write it pen and paper and get on with it. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay then, chat. So, let's have a look. We're going up to... let's have a look. Maybe we'll start that now. Or shall we start it just yet? Just to let you know, they're in the centre. It's a minute silence. Okay, so they're observing a 1 minute silence. Not entirely sure what that one's for at the moment, but if you, I've had a look around online. I can't see anything about that. Okay. Minute silence completed. The players are removing their training jackets, taking them over to the kit man, and Farke is just lurking around outside his box. And the Leeds fans are in full voice down at Carrow Road. I can tell you. So there we go. Game starts. That's it. And the first, it's Leeds taking the start of the proceedings, and it's got all the way back to Melia. Now it's clubbed over the top by Strauch over the centre circle, and Gibson back to Gunn. So it's end to end at the moment. The two keepers are having a few touches of the ball. Not not much to report just yet. It's all a bit slow, but there we go. First few seconds of the game, first minute of the game. Rodon back to Melia. Melia back to Rodon again. Plays out, and Leeds are just playing it between the holding two on the pivot. Strauch out to the left. I think it's Byram that's over on the far left hand side. Somerville. Leeds just in the inside of their own half at the minute. Rodon back to Melia. Norwich pressing quite high up the pitch. There are a lot of players in our half of the pitch at the moment, even though they're not in possession. Leeds trying to play out from the back, looking for the right passes, looking for people in space. Archie Gray on the right hand side here. Plays it up the line. Nice little ball over the top. Joel Perrault trying to make a... Or is it Rutte? It looks like it might be Perrault. Oh, Perrault looks like he's played a little bit more advanced than Rutte at the moment. Rutte. Jorginho, should I say. Byram. Shrout. Rodon. Out. Rodon's lost possession and it's been clubbed in. Oh, and it's a ball in over the 6 yard into the 6 yard box, and it's been defended and kicked away by Rodon. And Norwich have definitely come with the intention here, and as I expected, it's a bright start from Norwich City. No, I see a... Oh God, no! I haven't had time to look. I just haven't had time, Hermione. It's been a really, really busy week this week. Every time I've come home, I'm just dealing with little and all time. It's crazy. So I haven't had much time. I don't get much time to myself anymore. Corner ball from Norwich. It's on the far side. It's going to be an in-swinger. Referee's seen a push and shove. He's having a word with Melier. There's a posse of players there. Strauch, Ampadu, and Archie Gray there in a three. Stood in a line of three on the line, pretty much on the goal line. And it's whipped in, and Norwich have scored. And it's a wicked corner ball. It's been flicked in, and it's a terrible start for Leeds United. And what can I say? It's Duffy. And it's really, really poor defending from Leeds United, and it's a finish from Duffy. It's a lovely header, and what can you say? It's just come straight in. He's got all pace on it. All he has to do is direct it straight past Melier. 4 minutes, chat. Leeds 1-0 down. And I'm sorry to report that it's a very, very bad start for Leeds United. Ortega is in. There's top Bournemouth could recall Anthony if he gets a lack of game time. If that happens, Leeds could go. I've not seen that, Michael, but I think if that, I don't think that'll happen. To be honest with you, I think Anthony will be all right. He can't be recalled. Yeah, he can't be recalled during a loan period. So, I mean, there were a point where we were asking that last season, wasn't there? Or earlier this season. Yeah, last season. Leeds, Pirot, Kamara. Ball's bouncing up and down. Sam Byram is on the left-hand side of the penalty area. He's had a little shove in the back. There's a bit of bit of a claim for a penalty, and the Norwich fans are claiming he dived. Of course, it has spent a bit of time before Norwich, hasn't it, Byram? There goes your clean sheet, Claire. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Really, really bad start for Leeds United, this. And Norwich have playing with no fear, and they've like I said, I didn't think they would sit back, and I didn't think they'd try and low blockers. They might want to low blockers now, though, for a little bit, and just try and take the sting out of Leeds with this first goal. So Somerville. Rowe. Hernandez. Gibson. Leeds. Dan James just wins it back, and then Pirot having a little bit of interchange there, but Pirot's miscontrolled it and given the ball away. And Ampadu's come over there onto, I think it's O'Hara, but what a sliding tackle that was from Roden. Well done from Roden. Opening 5 minutes, it's not good, chap. 69% possession for Leeds, 31 for Norwich apparently, and 1 on target and 1 goal. That's it, 1 corner. So it's a story of 1 for Norwich at the moment. 100% in all areas in terms of the goal scoring threat. It's bad news, man, isn't it? I mean, let's just hope that they can get back into this, and we're not having to talk about another Southampton style game. Poor start for Leeds. Dan James, it's on the right hand side, plays it back to Roden. Strauch. Out to Byram. Out to Kamara. Now Somerville. Ampadu. Back to Pascal Strauch, and now Leeds have played it back to Meslier. Meslier tries to play a long ball up. It's into Kamara, to Somerville, Jorginho, and then Somerville. He had a lot of space there, did Somerville. Dan James, and he's going to have a shot. He's taken a deflection. It's gone out for a corner ball. Deflection off Gibson. And I think this is a shot on target from Dan James. But he should have taken his time because he knows the player's going to dive in. If he just tries to cut it back inside, he opens it, leaves the player for dead. Chris Somerville goes to the far side. He's going to take a corner ball. It's an in-swinger. And here we go, Somerville. It's a poor corner. It doesn't beat the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's cleared out. Archie Gray picks it up. Kamara tries to whip one in, and it's a poor quality cross from Kamara. There's nobody there to pick this up. Come on, Leeds. We're better than this, yeah. I hope so. I have 3-1. Hopefully it'll come in. I've seen 3-1 a lot, actually, this week. Magley's won up Jacob Murphy. Thank you for that, Hermione. Is that Magley's? Is that the Magpies? Is it? Am I reading that right? Gary predicted the same. Yeah, Magpies. There we go. Yeah, I bet 3-1 on Tuesday. Hope Gary hadn't jinxed. Yeah. Try not to jinx anybody, Hermione. Try not to jinx anybody, but you. What can I say? Rotate, Somerville's brought us. Rote's brought down. Jorginho, Rote's brought down. There's a yellow card already, and Duffy is in the book for Norwich, and I think he's pulled back on Jorginho's shirt, and good bit of play from Jorginho. That he's got one of their players in the book, I don't agree with any of faking and all that sort of thing, but I think there's enough in it for a yellow card to be shown. Jorginho, Rutte, Byron, out to Pirot, Dan James, just on the right hand side. Ampadu plays a square ball into Pascal Strout, out to Somerville. Somerville cutting inside with the right foot, and he has a shot, and it's high wide. And unfortunately, that was I say unfortunately, that was poor from Chris Somerville. I mean, there's no not even a contest over was it a corner or anything. It was just a poor shot. You're leaning back, fires it high. Unfortunately, let's hope we see better from Chris Somerville in this match. Stoke and Huddersfield 1-0 up, of course. Our two opponents in the next two games, right, Hermione? I think Huddersfield at home, Stoke away. I think Stoke's the first one, isn't it? And that's another midweek nighttime kickoff. Norwich on the ball, and it's a cross ball, but Cree Somerville's picked it up, and the bit of space in front of him, out to Jorginho Rutte, just on the left hand side of the 18-yard box. Somerville controls the ball. Oh, he's just ushing away. Jorginho Rutte has a shot. It's a good shot. Good shot by Jorginho Rutte. He has to take it quick. Not much time for him to think or place it. He just has the time to hit it. And but Chris Somerville there, the good bit of defending there from the centre backs for Norwich. And it was number 6 for Norwich, and it was Gibson who ushered Somerville away. A really good bit of defending. Rowe, Stacey, McLean. Norwich just putting the foot on the ball at the moment. Leeds being disciplined, holding the shape. They're not trying to force the issue or force themselves onto Norwich players. They're just trying to pick up the interception as the ball's passed up front, and that's a bad bit of control. That who is that? It's not Ampadu, is it? Or Roden? Yeah. And Norwich have picked up possession, but they've played it all the way back into their own half. And there's a mistake, but they've got away with that, Norwich. But there's a lovely through ball. Pascal Strout's got to do well here. Oh, well done, Pascal. It's a 1-on-1 pretty much, I think, with Ida, and Pascal Strout did really well there just to usher him wide. And but Norwich still have possession. It's in the edge of the 18-yard box, and there's another foul on. It's a bad one, and it's on Jorginho, and it's a really late slide by McLean, and Jorginho's already played the ball, and it looks like he's straight through his ankle, and he's gone diving in there, and Jorginho's limping away. I don't think he's too happy about that. Jorginho, referee's had a word with him. I mean, how was he given the yellow card for the earlier tug on Jorginho versus that? I mean, that's a yellow card all day long. Anyway, let's not talk about that. It's Dan James back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray out on this right-hand side. Roden, Melier, Roden takes the ball and advances up the pitch a bit into Jorginho. Jorginho pulled over by Gibson, and the referee is given another free kick to Leeds. They're very, very eager at going in this Norwich City side, and Leeds have to be trying to take advantage of that. Hello, Willie. Good afternoon. Good morning to you. City 1-0 up. Alvarez, yes. Sunderland won back. Jack Clark. I mean, I always rated Jack Clark. I thought he was a decent prospect, decent player. But I mean, when you see his name popping up, makes me sick. Not a good start for Leeds, but I feel Leeds. Yeah, I think there's still plenty of time. I think it's when an opponent gets an early goal against you, it it can be hard to get in, and it gives them that little bit of extra impetus. They are going to up the game. They are going to get a bit of confidence, and that's not a good thing for us. But Leeds can get back into this. I'm pretty certain. It's just a case of finding that little bit of quality in the final third, and it's something that we've been accused of not having, and this is a problem. It's a one-on-one with Ilian Meslier, and Meslier wins it. Thank Christ for that. My God. And I think it's a breakthrough from Gibbs, and he's gone 1-on-1, a little 1-2 from Norwich, and this is where we were profiting from that kind of play over the last few weeks. Quick 1-2s, pass. Very basic footballing concepts, and Norwich are using them really well, and Leeds are in trouble here. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of pressure on the Leeds goal. Oh God, it's defended. It's at the edge of the penalty area, and Stacey has it, and it's Chris Somerville doing the defending, folks. I never thought I'd say that. Stacey takes the throw in, or is about to take the throw in, should I say. Huddersfield 2 up. QPR, well done. Good, well done. I mean, we don't want them winning, do we? Stacey, Pascal Strauch is having a very busy shift, folks. I'll tell you, it's a very busy day for Pascal. 17 minutes in, and Sarah is going over to take the resulting corner ball. And it's the second corner ball, and let's hope that it's not another good one. It's whipped in, and it's punched out, thankfully, by Ilian Meslier, chased by Jorginho Rutte. Ball back now to Sarah on the far side. Crossfield ball into penalty area, and it's headed, luckily, into Ilian Meslier's path, and Ilian's picked that one up. Yeah, big problems for Leeds at the minute. Big problems. They're getting in too easily, I feel, chat. I mean, I don't know. I hope some of you have managed to get a stream or you're able to watch the game. But I mean, at the moment, I feel it's a bit too easy for Norwich City when they're attacking us. I'm having a few concerns about what they're capable of, and if we're not careful, we're going to end up. It's Shane Duffy, isn't it, the scorer? So yeah, bad news. Still time. This is the thing, chat now, isn't it? Of course, I've got to do all this sort of thing myself. And there we go. Just some confirmation that. Today. Let's try that again. Yeah, Norwich won, Leeds 0. So there we go. Just confirmation there that that's the score, chat. Unfortunately, I can't show all those things. Just have a little read through chat, see what's going on. I hope you're all right out there, guys. I hope you're not all going crazy at this. And Leeds are under a lot of pressure again. And Dad James, little shove in the back. Referees delayed the decision, and he's given it to Norwich City. It's a free kick. No, it's a throw in. I was giving it a throw in. I thought, that looked like a free kick to me, but weird. Bit of weird refereeing going on here, guys. It's a strange one. Gone. 20 minutes, 10 seconds at the moment, in case you're wondering just where I am with this game. I think Stu and Mally got today's team leaked to them yesterday. I didn't do the show because Inky got it spot on. Yeah, Inky said that. He said he's got it absolutely bang on with that. So, yeah, there we go. Norwich in a bit of Leeds in a bit of trouble here again, sleeping a little bit at the back. Ilian Melier pumps the ball up the pitch, and it's way too long. It's gone all the way through to the opposition keeper, which is Gunn, and he plays it out from the back. I think it's out to Duffy. Gomez Sarah. Rowe. Stacey crosses it in, and it's a save by Ilian Melier. Norwich coming forward at pace. Leeds looking a little bit lost at the moment. Not sure just what's going on. And we start to look a bit, I don't know. We look out of step, chat. We're looking out of step. Not at all happy with what's going on. And Erling is back on the score sheet. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Swansea versus Leicester. Swansea 1-up. Thank you, Hermione, for helping us out with that. Maybe we should just open it up, and I'll give you all the link if anyone wants to join us. If anyone wants to join us and chat. Pirot and Rutte swap positions now. Dan James, right hand side, crosses it in. He's looking for Rutte, can't find him. It's cut out. Back out to Ampadu. Into Dan James again. Dan James looking for a little space to cross it in. Out to Ampadu. Kamara. Nice little ball between the lines, and Dan James can't get to it. It's a bit of a weak ball from Kamara. Giannolis collects it, and Ampadu. And Ampadu's being caught up. And Kamara into Kamara. Oh, and he's whipped it, and he's just gone wide at the far post. Good little play from Leeds United, and it's all one-touch football, but Ampadu got clobbered there on his ankle, I think, and not too sure just what the damage is. He's gone hobbling off, or he's gone hobbling away, and it's a late tackle. But Glenn Kamara, oh, what a chance. Leeds fans are all having a good day out down there by the sound of it. And Leeds have won a free kick just inside the Norwich half. Sorry, throw-in. It's a Norwich throw-in, I beg your pardon. Yeah. God, blimey. It's even caught Farke by surprise as that. It happened right in front of him pretty much, and he was surprised as me. Good ball from Inda. And Norwich plays offside. And it's Rowe who's offside. And Leeds have a free kick inside their Leeds United 18, or just outside the Leeds United 18-yard box. And that's it. Ilian Melier. He's going to take this. I don't know what he's doing here. Ilian Melier. He's playing around. He's like tapped it short, and then he's waiting for someone to move for him, and they've played it short. But anyway, they've played it out the back. Dan James plays it to Joel Perreault. He's 1-on-1 in the keeper, and Joel Perreault with his left foot has just bent it wide of Gunn's goal with his left boot. Yeah, the goal's wide open. It's a lovely little move from Leeds, because Norwich is still quite advanced, and Joel Perreault has missed an absolute sitter. Fucking hell. Tearing me. Saints 1-0 up against Hull. Brentford 1-0 up against Burnley. Wizza. That's so annoying. That should have been 1-1, chat. No doubt in my mind at all. No doubt. Somerville carries it up down the halfway line. Nice little cut in by Somerville. Perot to Jorginho, and Jorginho drags a shot wide with his left boot. And it's another good bit of approach play from Leeds, and Leeds started to find the passes. But just lacking that little bit of quality in the final third, unfortunately. Two really, really good chances where the keeper's got to be tested, and in both occasions, keeper's not being tested, and that is the really annoying thing. If I do miss your chat, do let me know, and I will try and highlight. I'll try and highlight them all within reason. Norwich being urged by the crowd now to come out and start playing against Leeds, and I think they're starting to be a bit worried. But it's Rowe. He's up against Somerville. Cree Somerville's picked up the ball off Rowe there. He's making yardage up to the halfway line, and Somerville's being dragged down. And Somerville's just taking his time getting up. He's done a couple of rolls and stuff. Jorginho Rutte, but there's nobody, just one person in the 18-yard box. It's Perot. And Jorginho Rutte is trying to win a corner ball, but it's not given, and the ref has given a goal kick. There's something wrong with the Norwich goalkeeper, apparently. It looks like he might have a dead leg, and there's something not right with him. And the physios are there, giving Angus Gunn a bit of the magic sponge treatment, and he should get up, I think. Actually, no, he's now gone down on his back, and I think that looks like he's in a lot of pain, and it looks like it could be a thigh problem, and the physio's just put his thumb on the inside of his thigh there, and it looks like he's done something there, probably some kind of muscle injury. I think they're going to call for a replacement keeper, Norwich City. Yeah. It looks like Angus Gunn's day is done, folks. It looks like he might be going off, but they've told him to get back to his feet while they're ready the reserve goalkeeper, I think. And the reserve goalkeeper is now ready and stripped with his goalkeeping jersey and kit. I'm just going to have a look, see who that is. Is it Springett? Is it, or Signs? I'm not sure who it is. Unfortunately, chat don't have the information just at hand at the moment. But is he going to take the goal kick or not? That's weird. Interesting one. Well, we're going to find out anyway, chat. I think the Norwich goalkeeper is going to have to go off here. And Gunn, he's trying to go around his 18-yard box. He's trying to just shake off that injury, but there's a ball over the top. And they're in the penalty area. I think it's Hernandez, is it? No, Gomez Sarah. It's Gomez Sarah who's going in there, I think. And wow. Ampadu. Fantastic bit of defending. And the goalkeeper is now coming off. Angus Gunn's day is done, folks, on 29 minutes and 40 seconds. He's on his way coming off, and George Long is the keeper coming on, replacing him. Good news for Leeds, chat, this, is it? you think, putting a slightly older keeper in, so getting rid of the first choices out. Hello, if you're joining as well. Bournemouth 1-0 Stoke. Erling. Yes, I already celebrate that one. Of course, if you've got any score updates, you want to tell us anything in the chat. Gomez Sarah's going to take the outswinger with a left foot. Pumps it across, and it's a header, and it's offside. Wow. Duffy with a great header. I mean, he's open. He's completely open. He's unmarked. Oh, there is a foul as well. And I think the main thing is make sure you're not conceding free kicks or corners in your third against this Duffy guy, because he's nobody's picking him up. He's finding too much space in the 18-yard box, and that's going to be a problem for Leeds. But still, Norwich 1, Leeds 0. Chat. If you're just joining us, hello and good afternoon to you. 16 in the chat, so it's nice of you to join us. And of course, we'll try and highlight your chats. If you're putting anything in the chat there, I'll try and keep my eye on that. Long playing a little bit of a 1-2 here. Pirot's going to put a bit of pressure on him. He's holding his hands out, wondering who's going to run for him. And he plays a square ball, and now it's being pumped up to the halfway line. Archie Gray's there challenging, and he wins a throw-in, Archie Gray. Back to Rodon. Back to Millier. Out to Strouk. Strouk going up to the halfway line. Into Cree Somerville. Somerville looking for Dan James on the right-hand side. Just goes into the 18-yard box, and Dan James has a little shot. Wins a corner ball against Gianellis. Come on, Leeds. God, we need a goal, man. We need a goal. Corner ball, it's Dan James, so let's hope it's a better corner than what we've seen so far. James, nice outswinger right to the back post. And it's into, I think, Rodon, but Long's picked up the ball. He's won it, and he pumps it right up the pitch. And Glenn Kamara wins up the header, and it's a backward header, and Archie Gray's doing all the yardage there. Trying to stop the throw-in. Unfortunately, Archie Gray can't. There's too much speed on the ball. And Gianellis is down here now. He's going to take a throw-in for Norwich City. Nobody offering themselves at the minute. There we go. It's little 1-2 between him and Hernandez. Dan James. Pirot. Jorginho. Dan James. Dan James has got a lot of space in front of him, and he's gone through the player, and he's in. Dan James. It shoots, and he's hit the bar, I think. Oh, God. Great speed from Dan James, but the finish is terrible. And Sarah has, the referee's seen that. Sarah's brought down Jorginho Rutter as the Leeds have been breaking forward there, and the referee's way of play on as Dan James has been in possession of the ball. But I don't even think he's given a yellow card. And Leeds are, Long is now dithering on the ball, and Norwich are taking their time playing this ball out. They're having a little 1-2, 1-2. Yeah. Poor finish from Dan James. I thought it hit the bar, but apparently not. So there we go. Leeds trying to put some pressure on this Norwich City back defensive line, and Norwich has started to struggle playing it out. The keeper looks a little bit low on confidence in terms of compared to Gunn, and perhaps that's given a bit of uncertainty in the Norwich back four. Archie Gray. Oh, that's Dan James brought down. The referee's played advantage. That's a really bad referee. Oof. And it's Jesus Christ, terrible. Gomez Sarah gets the ball. It's a little ball played in by Giannopoulos, and it's gone wide. And how it's not hit anybody going through. Roden and Pascal Strout luckily just watch it go by the bar, and Melier dives for it. He's not sure where it's going. And another really good chance for Norwich City. That's a lovely ball from Jorginho into Chris Somerville. Somerville would have won. All he has spins up. And it's a good challenge. And this is good defending from Norwich City. And it's Stacey with a last-ditch effort on Chris Somerville. All he has to do is pull the trigger. And he just can't bring it under. Just can't get to it. And it's really good recovery from Stacey, that. And Chris Somerville's down. He's holding his ankle, I think. Dan James over the far side. He's taking the corner ball. There's a little bit of argy-bargy involving Sam Byron in the 6-yard box. Pascal and Roden are there helping him out. Whips it in. Oh! And Jorginho tries a little header, tries to divert it goalwards, and it's just gone past the far post, and it's out for a goal kick, chat. I'm going to come back to your chat in a minute to see if I'm not missing anything. If there's any updates, chat. No updates at the moment. I don't see any updates. But yeah, if you have any updated scores, you want to tell us something, that's all right. Go right ahead. Norwich dithering about again at the back with this new keeper in who's now they're playing it out. They're starting to build a bit of confidence, but then Roden's gone there. They're playing it up, and Roden's picked up a loose ball, plays it back to Ilian Melier into Glenn Kamara. Kamara out to Archie Gray. Archie Gray into Dan James. Glenn Kamara. Kamara back to the halfway line. Roden. Strouk. Byron. Into Chris Somerville. By Sam Byron, and he whips that one in. And Long could see that one coming from a mile off. He just raises his hand, and the ball sticks straight to his gloves like glue. And I mean, Sam Byron, probably not a great ball in that, to be honest with you. But anyway, we move on. And Leeds are trying to put a bit more pressure on Norwich here as Long is dithering about. And they need to do something here to try and put some pressure under them. Try and force a mistake. You know, get on the toes. Kamara is trying to challenge Gibson. And Gian Ellis. Sarah, and he's going through the middle, and Roden and Strouk and Ampadu are scrambling back, and they've managed to close him down. And Glenn Kamara, that's a lovely clearance. Glenn Kamara has just played that one out for a throw in. He's trying to play it back into, I think, Byron, but I'll concede a throw in there. Kamara, bit of a misplaced pass from Kamara, but anyway, we continue. 39 minutes, chat. Any predictions? Has this changed in your prediction at the moment? Are we still on for 3-1? We're still on for 3-1 for me. Sooner or later, we'll get one. I'll tell you what, I hope so. I'm absolutely banging the table, trying to, get into them. It's doing my nutting. For sure. Yeah, I hope so. Guys. Oh, no. Norwich are into the 18-yard box. And Ampadu makes a vital block. And there's a little overlap, but it's another shot. And Leeds started to struggle. And it's another block shot. And this time it's Hernandez. Gone out for a Norwich corner. The Norwich faithful raise the voice. And Carrow Road is in full song, and it's Gomez Sarah, I think he's going to take this corner. It's an outswinger. Yeah. Duffy is in the mixer and he whips that one edge straight into the 6-yard box, but it's just missed the header. And it's a foul on Ampadu. So Leeds now have a free kick just outside the 18-yard box. Ilian Melia is probably going to take this one, and I hope he pumps it up the pitch. I mean, you expect that we're going to beat Huddersfield. I mean, we struggled beating QPR. Huddersfield are making it look easy. It's 2-0. 0-0 Blackburn Cardiff, 0-0 Bristol Coventry. If anyone wants to put the Premier League ones in, go right ahead. Hull Southampton 1-1. Middlesbrough Birmingham 0-0. Stoke Sunderland 1 apiece. Swansea Leicester 1-0 to Swansea. Interesting result. 0-0 Watford Sheffield Wednesday. 0-0 West Brom Plymouth. Jorginho Rutte, box of tricks, edge of the 18-yard box, into Dan James. Dan James looking to try and play one in, but it's deflected away into Archie Gray. Archie Gray receives the ball off Rodon again, and Norwich are trying to play an offside, but Joe Rodon's beating it, and Jorginho just can't get the ball back into Pirot. Unfortunate for Jorginho Rutte there, but he's just ushered out by the Norwich defender. He might have a cut on his left knee, Jorginho Rutte there. I don't think it's from that incident. Probably it's a pre-existing one. He's definitely got a stud or something on his boot. You could see the light coloration of blood on his kneecap. Norwich pumped the ball forward. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez into the byline. Takes on Archie Gray. Goes inside. Oh, what a goal. That's a terrific, terrific goal from Norwich City. It's 2-0 to Norwich City, folks. And it's Gomez Sarah and the skill and control to literally make the Leeds defence look like a bunch of pedestrians is absolutely phenomenal. But you see, I think the thing is they sat there thinking we can't challenge, we can't dive, because if we do, he's going to go down and get a penalty. And this close control is literally taking like five Leeds players out of the game there. Wow. Wow. What a player that is. Sarah. And Norwich City are in the driving seat, folks. They are in the driving seat, and I'm sorry to say it's a very, very below par performance from Leeds. No. For sure, Willie. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah. And I don't know why chat's taking a bit of a time to display here, so I'm clicking on Inky's name. I'm still going for my 3-1. I don't know how it's displaying at your end, chat, but oh my god, we have imploded. We're falling apart, folks. And yeah, really, god damn it. Yeah. And this is what Farke talks about, efficiency in front of goal, and Leeds have just not done themselves any justice here. If we're to get out of this game now, it's going to be, a miracle. Somerville, left-hand side. Looking for Glenn Kamara, but Kamara can't win the ball. Stacey's won the ball, and Leeds are claiming a throw-in. And they've finally won it from the referee. Referee wasn't going to give that. Jorginho out to Cree Somerville, but there's too much on it for Cree Somerville, and unfortunately it's gone for, I think, a Norwich goal kick. 49% possession, Norwich, 51 Leeds, 9 shots each, 2 shots on target for Norwich, 1 for Leeds. And that's the story, folks. It's a really bad one. Of course, I'll take a little break at half time, but before that, of course, I'll start the giveaway, and then we can hopefully you can all have a few minutes completing that while I'm getting a tea for it. And that's a good tackle from Rodon, I think, but the referee's going to give him a yellow card. It's a solid challenge on Hernandez, takes him out of the game, and Hernandez does a few theatrical rolls. He's beaten Rodon for pace there. Yeah, nice. It's a yellow card all day, is that? Well played. Well played from Norwich City lad. Unfortunately, they are a little bit ahead of us, I think, at the minute. And it's another set piece. And Sarah's going to take this, Gomez Sarah, and it's left foot. And Duffy, the danger man, is in there right on the penalty spot pretty much. Gibson as well for Norwich City. Clips it in, and it's headed away by Shrout. And unfortunately, past Crease Somerville, he can't control it. Oh dear. Come on, Leeds. Long. The Norwich goalkeeper pumps it long. Right to the edge of the 18-yard box of Leeds, and Leeds pick it up again. Somerville. Crossfield ball, trying to find Dan James. Dan James into, I think, Archie Gray. Archie Gray. Little turn. Holds it up. Ampadu. Out to Byram. Cree Somerville. Back to Strout. Square ball into Rodon. Gray. Rodon. Bit of space here. Left side of penalty area. Sam Byram whips it in with his right foot as a shot. And Long can see it and gathers it in. And I think Sam Byram's caught in two minds with this. It looks like it's a cross, but it's bending on its way to far post. And I don't know, was it a cross? Was it a shot? You tell me, chat. If you're watching, if you're able to watch, let me know. Okay, then. There we go. Right, so it's hashtag Wall2, WALL, and then the number 2. Okay? So you do it like that, okay? I'll put a space in, just so I don't enter myself in, of course. But you put that together, you type that in. Right, the form is coming in a moment, okay? I just need to make sure I've got the link. Now, you need to fill the form in, all right? So if you want to win the shirt, you need to fill in the form. And let's have a look. And the link is coming in now. Just a minute. Inky wants one. Just fill that in then, Inky. I think I have got one for you in the past, but I mean, if I haven't, just fill it in again because it's a different one, right? In case anything's changed, I don't know. Stuff changes, right? 49 minutes, chat, and I can't remember. I think they said 6 minutes added time. Kamara out to Cree Somerville. Leeds really need a goal before half time. That would be a dream if we could do that. Gets us back in the game. Cree Somerville, has a shot, but it's just blocked. Sam Byram, Kamara, Byram into Cree Somerville. Kamara looking for a little opening. Somerville right foot, and it's just wide of Long's goal. Really good effort from Cree Somerville, folks. Really good effort, and I'm so disappointed. Just a shame Craig Somerville just didn't want to take on the player. He takes the player on, he might just get a little bit closer to goal, gives him that little bit of extra chance to get a bit of accuracy, and I don't know what the hell's gone on here. There we go. StreamYard is not working very well. I've put a star on that. Now, look, I'm going to have to go into because you see, I don't have any. I don't have my right hand man to help me today. So it's really, really bad news, chat. It's not great for Leeds. We're 2-0 down, and I'm just going to go in here and see if I can see what is at the top of the chat. Is there anything there? No, it's giving me like what is it? It's giving me I can't see if there's any pinned comment or anything like that. Moderation activity. I don't know what that is. Timestamps pop out chat. Okay, yeah, I could put timestamps on there if you want. Let me see. I'm just going to try and put this in. Okay, I'll put that in there. Now you see, I'm going into what is it? I'm trying to pin something up. Does that? Ah, yeah, that's it. Pin that message. I'll put that there. Right. Okay. I'll pin that message. Right. Oh God. That's it. Pin message. There we go. So that's it. Pin message is there. I'm going to put a poll on as well. All started as well, chat. So I've put those in. These are things that I'll be asking Stu to do. Make sure you fill in that form. I'll just play the tape, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break. I'll just put the lineup poster on or something like that, and while everything's going on, and it just gives me that little chance. Hey, and welcome. I hope you're here to, of course, help me support and grow this channel, and that's the main reason. So slow today. But perhaps you're here for the shirt giveaway as well, and if that sounds like you, I understand that completely. What is happening with that? Hey, and welcome. I hope you're here to, of course, help me support and grow this channel, and that's the main reason, of course. But perhaps you're here. Hey, and welcome. I hope you're here to, of course, help me support and grow this channel, and that's the main reason, of course. But perhaps you're here for the shirt giveaway as well, and if that sounds like you, I understand that completely. All you need to do, first thing, is subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you're able to comment in the chat box. Later on during the live stream, I will, of course, give a hashtag, and once you start typing that hashtag in, that means that you then entered into the competition. Also, to make it easy for me to administer the competition, I do find it helpful if you can complete the form. That means then that I can see the data that you complete, tells me the address, tells me what shirt you want, of course, what size you want, and of course it might tell me where you delivered to and stuff like that. You might also want to put your YouTube handle in there as well, and when you receive your shirt, hopefully the winner can make a little YouTube short or a little thank you message or something like that, just to let people know that yes, it was a genuine giveaway and you did receive your shirt. in a timely manner. Of course, these things are ordered directly from the club, so it's the basic shirt. There are no name prints, there are no extra logos or stickers or emblems added to the shirt. It is the basic one, but if you want to modify that, you can do that yourself later on at a later date via the club or another reputable shirt printing company, etc. Right, thanks very much for watching this little snippet, and good luck, and I hope you are the winner of today's competition. Break, I'll just put some little music on and stuff like that. Go right ahead and get yourselves your entries in, and hopefully we'll get on with everything after half time. We'll get it drawn at full time for you. God, stream is so slow. Right. Well, I think we're back, chat. Let me know if there's any problems because StreamYard seems to be well taking an absolute age to respond, and I'm just reading some of your comments that you've put on your form. So thank you very much for those. It's always appreciated to read those comments, and I do read them. I do read everything that you put on the channel, or if you send me any messages or anything like that. Of course, I can't feature them if you've put them on the form. I can't really. I could feature them, but I can't put your name on it. You see, that's the thing. Uh, I'll just read some of them. Cheers, Gary. Number one, love your watch alongs. Love heart. Loving the channel so far. So glad my mum recommended it. We're up in the back end of Scotland, so it's lovely to hear a familiar accent. Have other Leeds fans to talk to. The commentary is fantastic as well. Well, I mean, we do try, and it's it's difficult when you. Is it difficult when you're on your own? Yeah, of course it is. It's not easy. It's makes it a bit harder uh, if you're on your own. And I did see one comment from Hermione. I already filled in the form. Yeah, Hermione, it's a different because this is different. Then it has to be a different. I can't just take the data from the old one in case it's outdated. So the easiest thing to do is just fill it in again. It should take. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I mean, I've tried filling it in. It took me less than 2 minutes to fill it in. But unfortunately, I don't have the automatic address finders and stuff like that available. So sorry about that, Hermione. But you're in with a chance. And now, look, there are 6 entries in for this shirt. The 6 entries. 2 of them are from me because obviously I tested it beforehand. Now, don't worry. Don't worry yourselves. If my name does come up first as the winner, then it simply gets redrawn. Of course, they scored 2 first. Leeds will need to get 3. Yeah, they've got a good song on Seven Nation Army, I think, playing away at half time for Norwich City. I hope that G's up the players a little bit. One of my favourite songs of all time, but there we go. Hermione, keeping hope alive. It is possible. It is possible, Willie. We've got to try and remain positive. We're capable of scoring 4 in a half, so don't worry about it. I think we could, if we get one early doors, it'll be the game will be transformed. I'm absolutely sure it will. Poor first half, says Jess. Jess, don't worry. It has been poor. We should be in this game. We've had enough chances. We've been a bit weak in the fight. We have been weak in the final third when it comes to pulling the trigger and getting a goal. That's the main thing, isn't it? Getting a goal. If we get a goal early doors, we're going to be all right. Jess, so don't worry about it. Hermione says, yes, we're Leeds fans. We always believe. Oof. And it's a free kick somehow. Norwich have had a free kick and they're on the attack again. And goodness me, it's not a good start from Leeds, folks. Not a good start. And dear me, it was McLean. The ball hit his foot and just went out, I think, for a goal kick. Leeds have to really make themselves solid at the back here and stop these threats. Sarah with a goal and an assist in that first half, so it's not great, is it? So yeah, there we go. Ball's played out to the right hand side. Dan James looking for Archie Gray, but he can't pick it up. Can't Archie Gray? And he's managed to pick up the ball now, Archie Gray, but there's a tackle, and Leeds win a throw in. Archie Gray takes it quick. Ampadu, Kamara. Ampadu. Looking for a little runner. Look, Dan James. Archie Gray. Just playing it now side to side. Strouk across to Somerville. Left hand side now. He's trying to get to the halfway or to the byline. And he's whipped one in, and Long's come out and saved it. Good save by Long. Firm save, what you like. Seeing your keeper do, just dive low, get it in, get it grabbed, and not good, not good. Come on, Leeds. Long and playing with the Jorginho Rutter at the moment. Plays it out wide, but Norwich have given it away. Byram, poor ball into Kamara, into Sarah, and Norwich are breaking away. They're trying to advance into the Leeds half. Possible foul there, but Leeds have won the possession back into Ampadu. And Ampadu has gone down under a challenge into Cree Somerville. Somerville trying to wriggle his way through. Tries to have a shot, but it's deflected away. And, Dan James keeps it in play. I think he's conceded a throw in deep inside the Norwich half, just right by the corner flag, actually. Oh, man. It's just a shame we can't turn back the other way. Cree Somerville. So sorry, chat, if you are chatting away. It's taken me a long time to switch back into the chat, so I will try and catch these things up. There's a problem with StreamYard. I think it's really slow. Strouk. Yeah. Kamara. Cree Somerville. Back to Kamara. Trying to get it, and he's won it. Well done. Kamara. Ampadu looking for the space. Go on into the space. It's too late. Cree Somerville should have been busting a gut to get to that space there. Strouk. Ampadu. Kamara. Ampadu again. Down to Byram. Into Cree Somerville. Trying to do it again to wriggle his way through the box, but he's shoved in the back. Well played by Cree Somerville into Ampadu. It's a cross. Ampadu is going to go into the penalty area, and he crosses it, and it's a lovely ball across the penalty spot, and Pirot couldn't get to it. Dear me. Come on, Leeds. And Norwich City are countering. It's 4-on-3 now. Leeds players flooding back into their own half, but Norwich turned back, and they would rather keep possession. No good like this. Leeds need to. I think Farke's going to have to make a few changes here, folks. My nose is running right like the River Nile at the moment. I might have to go and get it blown. Why is Rutter still playing? I think. Oh. Giroulis into Hernandez. Has a shot to Sarah. Sarah's shot, and it's straight to Ampadu. But it's come out and to Cree Somerville, who's played a little ball. Rutter. Pirot, and oh god, he's lost the ball. Ball pumped up by Long. Pirot. Oh, dear me. I think Adam, when I look at it, Pirot's they're absolutely terrified if Pirot gets on the ball. As soon as he picks that ball up, they're on to him, and I think just having him there is his threat level that is there for, and of course his long shots. his shots from range were fantastic last couple of games, but I don't think we've really seen much of him in terms of long shots just yet. And I'd like to see him trying to have a couple of efforts trying to make this work this keeper, because at the moment that first half, the story tells itself. It's really, really poor finishing from Leeds. Why am I not getting subscribe? I am. I don't know, mate. You are subscribed. If you could chat in this chat box, you are subscribed, mate. You are subscribed, so don't worry. All right. And I don't know what's happening here. It looks like there's news breaking that Sir Bobby Charlton has passed away, which, if true, is terrible. Bournemouth won, Wolves won. Kuna, thank you, Hermione. Hermione keeping everybody up to date. And unfortunately, the chat at my end is just displaying it's terrible. So I'll read them. Forest 1, Luton 0. Stoke 2, 1 up against Sunderland. These are Hermione, by the way. Barrytown 1. You say it's 3. Just be all inclusive. Barrytown. No, I heard Sir Bobby Charlton's passed away. That's bad news, is that? But it's that thing with age, isn't it? When it's so sad, legend, no doubt about it in my mind. Sad to hear the passing of Sir Bobby. Dan James whips one into the back post into Chris Somerville. Picks it up on the far side. Oh, he's looking for Sam Byram. Kamara, pass it. Byram. Oh, no. Byram, Kamara, into Chris Somerville. And he's crossed it in, but he's won a corner. Leeds need to be a bit quicker around that box. And need to be trying to work this keeper. Come on, Leeds, let's get 4. Definitely Clay, absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Blackburn 1 up Cardiff. Let's have a look. Sir Bobby Charlton, 86 years old, yeah. Oh. Blackburn, yeah. God, look at I don't know if is it appearing really lagging, really slow, the chat at your end, guys? Just let me know if it is. Adam doesn't like Rutte. Why am I not getting subscribed? Yeah, 3-0. Oh, and Ilian Melier's picked up the ball. Goodness me. Leeds are really trying here, and we're advancing so far up. It's only a matter of time before Norwich get that break that they're looking for, and they'll put this game to bed. We need to be really careful here if we're advancing so high up the pitch, I think. And I just wonder, is it time for Wilfred Nonto to come on? Chat, if you have subs, if you have any substitution suggestions, put your suggestions in the chat box. We'll discuss them. What, at 3-0? Is it true? No, it's still 2-0, mate. Still 2-0. Rutte, take him off. Says Adam, sorry I can't display these chats. They don't look like they're coming through right good to me. At my end, they look really, really laggy. Like I click on them and it takes maybe 10, 15 seconds just to display them on screen. Byron takes a throw in. Kamara. It's back to Ilian Melier, so it's really deep inside the Leeds half. Melier out to Archie Gray. Into Dan James. Dan James pushed in the back and he loses the possession, Dan James. Jorginho. Oh, God. Dan James closed down really quickly again. All is good at your end, no problem. Right, okay, yeah. Thank you, guys. If there are problems, all is Jeff Hurst of the 66 team is still alive. My dad's cousin is Ron Flowers, Michael. I think cousin or great cousin. It's one or the. I think great, probably great because it was Rod Flowers, and Rod passed away a few years ago. And I mean, unfortunately, because he's such a distant relative, I never met him. But yeah, there you go. Sad claim to flame, claim to flame, claim to fame. I'll put my teeth in next time, shall I? So yeah, there you go. He had a pub in Stoke, and that's really all I know, to be honest with you. Right, chat. I'm gonna go take a little a moment because I really need to blow my nose. I'm back in a tick. Have I missed anything? Having a shocker. Everyone's having a shocker today. Come on, Leeds. Apparently QPR have pulled one back. Thank you. Sorry about that. Can we take Gray off? Yeah, I think. I don't know. Is he struggling to get into it today? Do you think Archie Gray? Is he a little bit? Is he a little bit fatigued? A little bit tired? Do you think, chat? I mean, I've seen him lose ball a couple of times. It's Jorginho, Pirot, into Kamara, Somerville is just going into Ampadu, and he plays it into the referee, and the referee says that I got in the way, so he's given it Leeds a free kick. Said Leeds are going to take it slower. Ampadu looks a bit unhappy with that. It's actually a drop ball in that situation, I think, if the referee interferes with the play. Kamara. Oh, God. Youngsters woke up. Norwich breaking forward. And it's 3-on-3. But the Ida is is the most advanced player, but luckily he's held up with Strouk. Ida with Strouk. And it's gone out for a throw-in. Substitution for Norwich City. And it's the second change for them. Of course, the keeper went off in the first half. And it's Springett who's coming on for Norwich. And it's number 42, Tony Springett coming on, and Hernandez is going off, number 25. So, change there for Norwich City, and I'm wondering how long it's going to be before Daniel Farke. I don't know. I've not seen any Leeds changes just yet, but chat. As far as I know, there's no Leeds changes. If you know any differently to me, let me know. Because I mean, these changes could happen, and you just don't see them. Kamara, Rodon, Archie Gray, up the line into Dan James. Dan James looking for a foul, but he's lost his balance. And a good bit of play by the Norwich player, just steps away from Dan James, lets him fall over onto his backside. And, instead of doing that, Dan James needs to stay on his feet and try and, he's got the pace, knock it into space and outrun the other player, whoever it is that's trying to challenge you from behind, if that's the case. comes in for a bit of criticism, Dan James, from some of the fan base, doesn't he? But I say criticism, but some of it's just most of it's just outright drivel and insults, isn't it? But we try not to do that here. Of course, we try and look at things a bit more objectively. Chris Somerville is forced back into, I think, Pascal Strout tries to clip one over the top to Byram. Kamara loses the ball. Kamara needs to watch himself here at Jorginho. Jorginho now he's got a bit of time. He's got a bit of space in front of him, and he's up to the 18-yard box. Into Dan James. He's overcooked it at Dan James, but he's smashed it, and it's gone in. It's an own goal off long. In. It looked like it had gone out for a corner ball, but I think it hit the bar and then hit long, and then off long it went in, but he drilled it with such pace to Dan James. It's gone in. God, he's absolutely smashed that, did Dan James. And the camera angle, it bounced off long and it's gone in off the defender. It's gone in off the defender, and Duffy. It's Duffy who scored for it. It's an own goal. And it's hit long, gone underneath, long bounced, and then hit Duffy, and it's gone in. Wow. I mean, that happened so quick, did that, chat? And Leeds are back into this game now, 2-1. Can they up the game even more? Norwich City, are they starting to tire? Have they burnt themselves out in that first half? They've expended a lot of energy. And good little bit of play from all those players on the pitch. Keeping it up. And Melia should have gone off in the second half. I don't know. I mean, I disagree, Adam. I disagree. Melia's, I don't think he could have done that much more, really. There were two outstanding goals for Norwich, and Leeds now looking like they're opening the tempo, but Dan James, a bit of miscontrol, loses the ball. Norwich get the possession back. He needs to get back, does Dan James, and help out here. Rowe in possession, and he's gone over. He's won a free kick, and there's two fouls. And it's Rowe is gone down. There's it's Archie Gray who's saying no, definitely he hardly touched him, but he's gone over. I think he's really stumbled over more than anything. Archie Gray's hardly touched him. I mean, he's probably got an hand on him, but I don't think there's enough in it. And then there's another foul. But the ref's already called the foul on the first challenge, chat. So it's about 25 yards from goal. It's on the far side as we're looking. And it's Rowan Sarah stood over this free kick. I think Sarah's going to try and pop this here. Rowe's going to roll it, and Sarah's going to smash it, I think. But you never know. I might be wrong. Sarah whips one in, and Ilian Melier's full stretch to his near post on that far side, and he pushes it away for a cut. Oh God, it's a corner ball. No. We don't want to concede corner balls against this lot, chat. Don't want Duffy to redeem himself, do we? Duffy. Giannoulis. Clipped in over the top by Stacey, but he's overcooked it. He's gone for a goal kick. Yeah. And chat, I don't know what's going on. I'm literally... There we go. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Ethan Ampadu saved the day for Leeds United. And Rowe has picked up the ball from Archie Gray. And Archie Gray is looking tired, guys. I think we need to get him off. 66 minutes. and he's given the ball away a couple of times, Archie Gray, and I think it might be time just to replace him, put a bit of experience on. So call the ball whipped in, headed out by Ampadu. Cree Somerville gives it, heads it, and Dan James almost picked up the ball. He's so fast, he's Dan James. And Patrick Bamford is coming on, and so is Wilfred Nonto. And I'm wondering what he's going to do with Archie Gray, folks. I think, these comments midweek, he's got to be thinking about taking Archie Gray off. Lad looks run in. Given away by Archie Gray again to Duffy. I think Archie Gray probably knows with that ball that his day might be up. Jorginho Rutte plays a lovely ball into Dan James. There's only Cree Somerville in the 18-yard box. Can he find him? Oh, and it's cut out. And Long gets a fingertip to that, and referee's blown up for something, and it's McLean on the halfway line. Referee's gone over to see him, and I'm not sure what's gone on there. That's weird. Weird defending. Yeah. Weird. Really weird defending that from the goalkeeper. Absolute. From the referee. Absolute garbage referee in that. Inky. Get in. Duffy own goal. Yep, there we go. Here we go. Oh! Deary me. It's an offside. It's an offside anyway, so don't worry about that. It's another bit of good play from Stacey, cutting in, this time on his left foot. And there's a little bounce, probably a deflection maybe, but Melier manages to clear it away. And Patrick Bamford is coming on. Glenn Kamara's going off. Wilfred Nonto comes on. And Sam Byram's coming off, I think. And he's totally, chat. Sam Byram's coming off. So it's a complete shuffle of what's going on. And he's going for a front, he's possibly going for a front six, Daniel Farke here. What the hell's going on with StreamYard? Chat, I don't know. Can you hear me there? There's not wrong with camera, by the way. It's just there's some. I think it's StreamYard that's causing the trouble. I don't think it's my computer, but I'll try and make sure there's no open that's causing any trouble. And no, there isn't. Yeah, not sure if he's waited to sub once more. Norwich are tired. There's one. Come on, lads, get another quick. Yes, Heather. On their last legs, Adam Link quit telling stories. I'm not sure what Adam's done there, but he's poor today. Archie, I think Archie struggled a bit today. I think he needs to come off, to be honest with you. Planker FC, I don't know what that is. Oh. And Jorginho, Rutter, and Pirot playing well. It's what on earth what is Farke doing? I mean, you say that Archie Gray is burnt out or he's tired and all the rest of it. You keep him on the pitch, put Bamford and Nonto on, and keep Archie Gray on. Why don't you stick an Ailing on or some? Whoever else we've got on bench. I can't remember who's on bench at the minute, but. Weird, but let the boss get on with it. Bam Bam to get a brace to win us the game. Chat, my camera's gone off again. I don't know what's going on. I think it's definitely StreamYard. It's not me. Ampadu, Cree Somerville. That's a poor ball from Somerville. Bamford just couldn't pick the ball up, and that was another bit of bad luck, I think. Uh, Roden trying to keep the ball in, goes over. Nonto keeps the ball in play into Ampadu. Pirot, Gray on the right far side here. It's on the right hand side. Wilfred Nonto over there on the right hand side. Back to Roden. Pascal Strout. Nice ball. Dan James on the left side now. That's near side. Dan James cuts in. He's looking to try and whip one into the back post. That's where Pirot is. And Bamford, he's got the... Dan James, that's a bit slack. Sarah, Pascal Strout saves the ball. Somerville can't keep it in, unfortunately. Chat, is the camera off? Can you see the camera? Because it's definitely StreamYard, is this? Yeah, there's something not right with it. It's Bam Bam to get a brace. There's something wrong with chat. I don't know if there's something going on there, folks, but let me know what's happening, because obviously I want to make sure that everything goes good. Don't know what that is. Yeah. Okay, mate. Whatever you want. Yeah. I don't understand that, but anyway, we'll be going. We'll be. Bamford. Oh, come on, Leeds. Archie Gray. Jorginho Rutte fades a shot. Oh, he's just got a little shove there, did Jorginho Rutte. He just put him off balance. Lovely. This is Dan James. That was brilliant. Chris Somerville. Dan James keeps it alive. Really well done. Ampadu has a low shot and it's just wide. He beats the keeper. There's a deflection. Oh, come on, Leeds. Camera's okay. Reporting camera okay. I'm looking at literally. I'm looking at a black screen, and one of mine is comments from a few minutes ago. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, so there we go. It's Hermione. Brighton get one back. Fatty. Yeah, good play. Oh, Nonto trying to break through into the penalty box, but no, I think it's a corner. But ref says no, it went off Nonto, and it's a goal kick. I think Wilfred trying to play the ref there, but ref's not having any of it. Wilfred Nonto, bit of cheeky play. 75 minutes coming up on the chat, guys. And Norwich are going to have a reorganisation. There's 3 players getting ready, and apparently Adam Forshaw is being readied on the touchline, chat. So we're going to see Adam Forshaw making a comeback. And his professional career, we all thought it were over for him, but Norwich and Wagner have belief in Adam Forshaw's abilities. I don't think it was Wagner that signed Forshaw, but anyway, I might be wrong. Pirot into Nonto cutting in on the left, and he's trying to into Pirot out to Dan James. Nice crossfield ball. And Dan James has a shot. Oh, and it's deflected, saved by the keeper. Gets a glove to it and gets it onto the bar, and it goes out for a corner ball. Lovely shot from Dan James, and it's sneaking in this near post. Really, really good shot from Dan James. That working long, and this keeper is now getting a bit of pressure from Leeds United at last. Wilfred Nonto into Somerville. Somerville tries to bend one, and it's in. Free Somerville! In. And Norwich City must be worried now. And Leeds United score just before Norwich City start to make their changes and substitutions, and that is absolutely brilliant from Leeds United and Chris Somerville. 2 touches on the edge of the 18-yard box, and he just bends it into the far post, and he finds a way through, and keeper's got no chance. It's an absolute belter from Chris Somerville, 20-odd yards out. Yes! And Adam Forshaw comes on to hopefully ruin Norwich's afternoon. Come on, Adam. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I can't tell you how pleased I am with that. Come on, Adam Forshaw. Ruin Norwich for us today, Adam. Yes. Cree Somerville to the rescue. And Duffy. We just need Adam Forshaw now and get an own goal. We'll be all right. Don't worry, chat. We're back in this. And Norwich are tiring. Road on. And it's Huang. And here we go. Leeds need to just... Leeds are a bit vulnerable after scoring a goal. You know, we need to be a little bit careful here. Watch what we're doing. Be diligent. Look for the runners. Stop these balls in over the top. They've got a free kick. It's a long way out. It's almost near the halfway line. And it goes. And it's gone way out. And it's bounced. It's bounced out. And Melier now is going to get a goal kick. That's a hell of a goal by Cree Somerville. Inch perfect. Melier gets the ball. We're back in this match. Can we get one more before the whistle? 10 minutes left, folks. Oh, just 11 minutes actually, plus added time. That's a nice little bit of one-touch football. Patrick Bamford into Rutte. Rutte tries to spin on it into Patrick Bamford, and Patrick Bamford swings a leg at it, but he just can't get any connection. Oh, Patrick Bamford should have just he tried to control it, Patrick Bamford, and he should have just hit it first time. It's like right in front of him, Patrick Bamford. Left foot or right foot, don't matter. Just toe poke, anything will do at this stage, Patrick Bamford. Leeds United fans singing Leeds are falling apart again, but bad news, Norwich have just won a corner ball, folks. I'll have no fingernails left after this, I'll tell you. It's on this near side. Duffy, he's got the back post. Leeds defending a Sarah corner ball here. Whips that one in, and it's Melier punches it out past the 18-yard box. And Stacey's taken the ball and pumped it all the way back to Long. And Wilfred Nonto was chased that ball all the way up the pitch. And Leeds have won an offside decision. And a good bit of defending there from Leeds. And they're now set to... I mean, I don't recall them playing any offsides during this game. The Leeds fans are in full voice now. Dan James on this left-hand side in the Norwich half. Back to Pascal Strout. Pascal Strout back to Ilya Melier. Melier should play it out to Strout again. Yeah, Strout now got a bit of space. Plays it forward into Jorginho. Rutte takes them all on. Oh, and he slipped. Bloody hell, Jorginho. And he's got lucky there because there was a slip from a Norwich player, and Jorginho Rutte has done really well there. Chris Somerville out to Wilfred Nonto. Wilfred Nonto has a shot with his left foot. Oof. near post, and Long has got down smartly and he's pushed it away, pushed it out for a Leeds corner. Oh God, Wilfred Nonto could be the man to save the day here, folks. Is he the 3 point Willie? Yes, get in, Wilfred. Come on. Dan James spots it up. I like Dan James's boots, guys. I don't know. Do you know what type of boots those are? Beautiful boots. Great delivery in. Cree Somerville takes it down into Strout. Should have played it wide back out to Nonto. Nonto's in space. To Dan James. Whips it in. Oh, keeper's messed it up and it's punted out. And Norwich City are collapsing here. Folks, the pressure is immense on that Norwich City goal. I can't tell you. We've got to get a goal here. Got to get a goal. Take it quickly. Strout, Somerville, Ampadu, Strout, Leeds in the Leeds half. Back to Rodon. Gray, out to Wilfred Nonto. Leeds trying to play 1-2 touch football. But Norwich have managed to make an interception and the ball's punted down. And apparently there's another substitution. It's Jaden Anthony, is it? Jaden Anthony. And I can't believe it. He's taken Dad James off. Take Archie Gray off. I don't understand it. But he's gone, Farke is the man. For sure. Punts it up. Into Roden. Gray. Springer. Archie Gray. A little throw in into Bamford. The ball's up in the air at the minute. It's a bit of head ping pong going on between the players, and Wilfred Nonto has fouled one of the players. I'm not sure who it is. It's McLean who's down, and I think they've both jumped. And McLean's jumped for it, and I think he's landed a bit awkwardly over Wilfred Nonto's back. A bit of a strange one. I don't know if Willie knows something I don't. Into Bamford, out to Rutte, and it's gone to Cree Somerville. Somerville, there's nobody ahead of him. He's just got one defender coming into him now. Cree Somerville, and that's it! It's Cree Somerville! And you were going to take Rutte off, but he's still on the picture. That's a great pass from Jorginho Rutte to Cree Somerville. And Leeds are in front. And Willie, I don't know how Willie knew that. Yes. And now he's got cramp in the celebration, apparently. And Cree Somerville, nice little... All the Norwich players come flooding over to him, but they're absolutely shattered trying to catch him. And Cree Somerville, it's a lovely finish. And there's only one man of the match. There is only one man of the match today, folks. Yes. 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 Closing the poll, can Leeds United win this match? The answer, 86%, yes. And we'll do another one. Oh, God. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, folks. I honestly don't know. I'm looking at a replay. I don't know. Right, there we go. I don't know if it's StreamYard or YouTube or what's going on. It's weird. It is so weird. Is this live stream for chat? Absolutely insane. And this Leeds fans are going absolutely mental. Those that have made it there, I can't even catch the chat. It's taking me so long. Claire, if Farke we trust, 2 more goals, Leeds, please. Luton 1 back, Forest 1 2-1. Benny, is it? Bournemouth 1, Wolves 2. Swansea 1, Leicester 3. Leicester have got motor in there in that second half, haven't they? Brentford 3-0 up. Yes, cry, Cree Somerville. Cree Somerville. Somerviews keep the faith. I told you to keep the faith, didn't I? Yes. Amen, Hermione. Says Claire S. Leeds are falling apart again. We're falling apart, aren't we? How do you like me now? Leeds, says Willie. I'll have that 4th goal, Leeds, if you don't mind. I think, Claire, have you got some money on this or what? Eh? God, blimey. 4-2 for Claire. Leeds. No. Leeds. La 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 la. I can't sing the lyrics to that. I'll get told off. Pumped up to Patrick Bamford. I don't know what that was from Patrick Bamford. A back ankle. Cree Somerville. I think he's after his hat trick. He's got to be, hasn't he? He's got to be sat there thinking, get an hat trick. Come on, Cree. Pirot can't keep the ball. 88 minutes, 45 seconds on my clock. Come on, Leeds. Spring it. For sure. Where are you? Giannoulis. I shouldn't preempt if or I shouldn't curse this game, should I? With Delia quotes. Leeds lose possession. Get it back very quickly though. Jorginho Rutter did to Jadon Anthony. I mean, Norwich must be absolutely gutted. You know, they completely control that first half. We had a few good chances, didn't we? But the finishing was terrible. Somerville into Jorginho. Jorginho showboating. Oh my God, what a touch. And he goes and wins a foul. Does Jorginho Rutter. And it's a Leeds free kick. And I think Jorginho Rutter. Oh, how can Adam say take him off? I mean, is contender for player of the season. 8 minutes added time, folks. 8 minutes. I mean, mind you, it's substitutions, isn't it? I think we'll be all right. We're controlling the game. Just keep concentration, keep the possession. We'll be all right. Rodon into Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford's role is player. Patrick Bamford flips it out. Pascal Strout. Jadon Anthony is going up. He's going to whip one in, is it? No, in. Cuts it back. And it's spun out to Cree Somerville. Somerville into Anthony again. Anthony works the space, but then he holds the ball. Somerville. Keep possession. I think that's the order of the day. Into Pascal Strout. Leeds losing the possession here. Pascal Strout, that wasn't good. Adam Forshaw tries to catch up, but he's going to finish second to Pascal Strout. It goes back to Ilya Melia. Melia pumps it up the pitch. Oh, gosh, come on. 91 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock, folks. Forshaw plays one in. Into Sarah. Sarah tries to play one over the top. Cut out by Rodon. Leeds need to be careful here. Wilfred Nonto's going to get out there and win the lead. Leeds throw in. It's Giannolis who's given away the throw in. A couple of full time results here by the look of it. Preston 1, Millwall 1, Blackburn 1, Cardiff 0. And I think Daniel Farke has been quite reserved, very professional, not disrespectful at all. He's not saying very much, just leaving it to the assistants, having a little chit chat. Nonto, Gibson, Duffy. It's head ping pong at the moment. Jorginho wins it. Back to Patrick Bamford. And I think Chris Somerville might have just done his ankle there. Oh no, he's left it as Chris Somerville. Leeds have got a throw in. Archie Gray. Jorginho. And it's another throw in to Leeds. It's come off spring it by the look of it. Archie Gray throws it again. Norwich again. Under a bit of trouble. And Ampadu, that was fantastic. Patrick Bamford tries a shot, but it's not any venom behind that from Patrick Bamford, I'm afraid, and very easy for Long to deal with it. It's 93 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Fourth minute. That's it. Nonto picks up the ball. He's under a lot of pressure. He's dragged to the ground, and the referee has not seen that, or he's not given a decision for Wilfred Nonto. Pirot, for sure, clubbed by, I think it was Jorginho, Rutte clubbed. I know for sure. And apparently, Liam Cooper is getting stripped and ready. He's just by the touchline, just at the edge of the shot, and Leeds having to Fasanaka, and Leeds have played the offside trap perfectly yet again, and the referee's assistant, the linesman, raises his flag, and two Leeds legends coming on. Luke Ayling and Liam Cooper. Joel Pirot is coming off, and Daniel Farke is shutting up the shop, and Leeds United are happy with the scoreline at the moment, I think, and Daniel Farke is not bothered too much about any more goals. I mean, let's hope that there is one more, just to completely seal it. Liam Cooper's coming on for man of the match, Cree Somerville, in my opinion, and he has a big hug from Farke, and Farke is very happy with his contribution today, no doubt about that, as are we all, saving the day and getting us back in the game. Cree Somerville. Bamford, he should have had an hat-trick, Cree Somerville, to be honest with you. For sure. Oof. That was a brave header from Rodon. Norwich trying to break forward. Leeds just have to play that offside trap. There's two players offside here. Sahara loses out to Archie Gray. Well done, Archie. And now Wilfred Nonto got a bit of space. And he's hold up the ball because there's nobody ahead of him. And Jadon Anthony, now Nonto's retreated. And he's on It might be a weak internet connection I've got, and it's terrible. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry if it all went bad. Claire S, I'm gonna try and catch the chat in a minute or two. Maybe. I mean, I don't think the internet's bad. If the internet was bad, I'd have lost the lead stream, wouldn't I? And I haven't lost the lead stream, so it's StreamYard. Norwich trying to whip the ball in. They've got a free kick, and it's even Long's up there for Norwich City, and Adam Forshaw just rolls one out for a Leeds United goal kick. The Leeds fans jeer him. I think they're chanting his name, Adam Forshaw. Yeah, 97 minutes, 42 seconds, and I think the Norwich fans have pretty much given up. They don't think they're going to get a goal, and Wagner's going to be. Ampadu just pumped that one straight up into the afternoon sky at Carrow Road, and this is a terrific victory for Leeds United if they can just hold on. And there's no danger. Most of the other fixtures are finished, and I think there's a lot going on in chat that I've got no idea about. So I am going to try and. Has the stream dropped for anyone else? No. What the heck? Nonto into Jorginho, and that's it. It's full time. And the Leeds fans go absolutely mental down at Carrow Road. 2-0 down at half time, and they've come back. And the kitchen sink's been thrown at Norwich City this afternoon, and they've been humbled in that second half. And the faith has been restored. We always said keep the faith. We could get back in it, and we could get 4 goals in a half. We managed 3 today, and we've won it 3-2. Chat, well done. Thank you for staying with me throughout. Feels like the ref's giving the Norwich every chance he can. Leeds are falling apart again is the chant from the away end. I'll tell you what, this is going to worry a few teams if you can't go 2 up against us at home and relax. Yeah, I think so too, Clay. Absolutely. We are super ninjas. Forest third, disallowed. Finishes 2-2. Wow. Insane. Right, okay, this is the minute we watch. Has the stream dropped? Yeah, it has dropped. Well, I mean, my internet connection dropped off, so I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. If your results stay like this, yeah, we're up to 3rd. Results are looking in our favour, so we'll look at that. I think I just exploded. I feel like I've exploded after this stream, I'll tell you. Whew, hard graft, Hermione. I'm back. Yes. Now the chat's functioning a lot better. It's definitely something to do with StreamYard. We finished 3rd tonight. Thank you, Adam. Get in, lovely win. I hope you've all got your forms in, because here we go, chat. I hope you're all ready, because this is the bit that you're all here for. Great win. Absolutely terrific win. 3 points, massive. Leeds showed it all today. Perfect. Really, really good performance that second half, and I can't tell you how pleased I am with that. I mean, I thought we were going to get, it were going to be really bad, but there were signs there. I didn't feel that though, in respect of against Southampton, we didn't look like we were in it at all. But today we looked like we were in it. Even in that first half, although we conceded 2 goals, we caused plenty of threat. We're just a bit weak with the finishing. A few changes has sorted all of that out, and we've got 3 goals, and that is absolutely brilliant. So, chat, here we go. Are you ready? I'll just tell you a little bit about what's gone on so far, and then hopefully I can... it's only 6 in at the moment, only 6. So there we go. It's you 6. And in fact, there's 2 entries from the same. I think that's because it's Claire and Heather, possibly, and then we've got Jessica in as well. So that's it. So it's 6. You're totally 6. Wow, You'll never have a better chance than this. Surely not. Are you ready? Okay, and here we go. So let's have a look. I'm going to end this because I'm pretty done in, to be honest with you. After that, here we go. This is the one you've all been waiting for. So I'm just going to go over to my channel now and just see that it's displaying correctly. Of course, you all know what's at stake. So you should have all had the video by now. And oh, hang on a minute. Wait, let me share that. Let me put that in a better format. Is that better or not? No. Okay, let's go to main view. Let's go to solo layout. Okay. Oh. Right, just a second while I get this done. There. Is that looking any better or not? I can't see how it's working, chat. So I just need to. There we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Right. So you all know what it's in for, and well done, Gary. That was a brilliant stream, despite being on your own and having problems. Thank you very much, Claire. Always you've just got to keep battling on, and hopefully everything will right itself. A bit of excitement. Hang on, a bit of excitement than I would like, but great work from the boys. I'll tell you what, Bandy, I couldn't put it any better myself. Absolutely terrific. I'm going to do a post-match reaction, of course, as we do that, and it is closing now. So why my message got deleted? I don't know which one it is, Adam. I think 3 points is better than none. Of course, Adam, yeah. So I don't know, Adam. I am seeing a few problems at YouTube as well. Not just StreamYard, but the way things appear on YouTube. Not as it should be. Like if I go into chat at the moment, it's in the YouTube chat. I mean, I don't know. Mate, there's some stuff I can't answer, I'm afraid. Sometimes it works perfectly, flawlessly, and other times it doesn't. So here we go. I know this is the bit that you wanted. And there we go. If it comes up with mine, of course, it just gets auto redone until we get a winner. Bandy, congratulations, bud. Unlucky to everybody else. Bandy Fonoski is the winner today, Bandy. So I'm going to check it all out for you later. And if I need any information off you, of course, I will be in touch. In the end, this is the end of the stream. I think we're all pretty much done for today. Post-match reaction video. If I can pump one out tomorrow, I will. But for now, I think it's fair if I end this stream. Thank you very much. Yes, of course, we'll all have the congratulations messages. A couple of people getting in. Well, whatever next, Bandy. One of the first people who ever came into my live stream. So thank you, Bandy. Congratulations, bud. I'm very happy with the 3-2. Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally chuffed as well. Well, I think that just about. I'll wrap this one up for today. I think, of course, a lot of us are going to miss Stu, and let's just hope, pray, touch wood, and all the rest of it that he gets well soon, and he can bring back the disabled team. And of course, if he needs anything, if I can help him with anything, I will. And let's hope that he gets well soon. Stuart, if you are watching or you do catch it on the catch up, buddy, we're all wishing you the best, and hope you get well soon. For now, chat, I think we'll end this stream because it's been. I think I need a 2-week holiday after watching that. I'll tell you, absolutely. Well, I mean, I don't know. Thank you, Winky, as well. Yeah, Thank you very much, Hermione, as well. You too. I wish all of you a very, very happy weekend. And of course, we can all enjoy our Sunday tomorrow, can't we? It's Sunday tomorrow, so we'll all wake up feeling refreshed, grateful, thankful, and pleased that we've seen a terrific comeback, fight back from Leeds United, the likes of which I thought, I had a sneaky suspicion we can get back in it, and all right. Thank you so very much for watching. All the very best. Have a great Sunday, folks. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one. Watch Along Leeds, shorts, live, and watch along with me.